Any further discussion would be a waste of breath.
One of the biggest examples of FF7 Rebirth rewriting an entire scene segment to be worse than it was in the original is Dyne. And we're gonna do that from start to finish. Let's go. I'm gonna try and bring this to life with my amateur voice acting. Apologize if it's not good. We're just doing it just to help tell the scene. You're... Hey, he's back! Wait here. Well, looky here. Never thought I'd see your face again. Those people over there, they with you? Well, I feel sorry for them. Hanging around with a walking death sentence like Barret. You got a lot of nerve coming back here. Look at this place. It's all your fault that North Corel turned into a garbage heap. Why didn't you say something? Or did you forget what you done here already? Sad face. I'm sorry. Shit, you ain't even worth the effort. Hey, don't waste your time talking to that techno freak. And that's it. Now that's actually quite interesting. That actually was quite shocking to me as a kid, because when he comes back and the guy recognizes him and is like, oh, hey, he's back. I thought they were happy to see him because, you know, it's not really implied how he feels about Barret in that first moment. And that's why it's quite shocking when he just walks up and just punches him in the face. And then you see that they actually hate him. You heard him. It's my fault this town was destroyed. And scene. All right, let's see how Rebirth improves that scene.
Wow, look who it is.
The great Sir Wallace has graced us with his presence.
My god, these NPCs look like shit. This looks like someone's Dark Souls 3 custom character. Alright, so let's continue.
Surprised you had the balls to come back, but we're so glad you did. There. A hero's welcome.
Leave him alone!
It's like it's written for children or adult children, you know, like in the OG, they're just kind of justifiably pissed off because Barret did make a deal or convince them to take a deal with Shinra to trust them, and that's kind of what led to the destruction of the village. Whereas in this, it's like, well, Barret's here. Ooh, Mr. Hero, we're bad guys. These guys are like a bunch of weird sadists. It's like they're villains in a children's cartoon. I'm gonna pour my wine on his head. It has, since this game is made for adult children, it has the subtlety of a sledgehammer.
Don't.
What?
Whatever. We were totally dicks to him. Great work, Kyler.
Let's go.
Word to the wise. Stay far away from that asshole.
Stay away from the summoner.
Now where'd our buddies in black get to?
It's not enough for these villagers to be just justifiably angry at him. They have to be these cartoon pantomime villains, all right? It's just insulting. It's so dumbed down. But let's keep going. You know who's responsible for North Corel winding up like this? I'm walking here. The next train's coming in soon. Stay a while and listen. Hey, Grandpa used to be a coal engineer. Still can't kick the old habits, though. I don't know. Again, look, forgive the voice acting. I'm just trying. Hey, get out of the way. Only way we can make ends meet here is by collecting old junk. Also, look at how, like, packed with detail this environment is. Like, if you've ever been to these parts of the world where people have to make their homes out of, like, I guess, like, cardboard and wood and corrugated iron, the people who made FF7 must have known about these places, or they must have been there, because they've recreated them too well. Let's continue, and let's see how Rebirth does this scene.
Husband still be here?
Don't tell me! Get-rich-quick scheme blow up in your face again? Try to sell out another town, huh?
Don't let him talk to you like that.
I can take it.
Been out of work for ages. Wonder why.
Oh, God. All right. Yeah, let's go. I don't dislike the town design in this. It does kind of capture how destroyed and just like run down and derelict it is.
How dare you show your face here?
Get the hell out of here.
You sure?
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
She your new wife? Well, good for you. Glad someone got their happy ending.
Sorry, Tifa.
Who the fuck moves like this in real life? All right, now anyone who's gonna say that like, oh, it's anime. No. This type of body language can work in cartoon, all right? Cartoon, anime, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't work in 3D because the 3D is trying to mimic real life. Characters in 3D move at the speed and with the weight of people in real life. It doesn't work that way. Like, that's why in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it looks totally fine when a character's like, "Ho! Jotaro!" You do this in real life, though, you look like a fucking idiot. Anyone who says that they're trying to translate, say, the exaggerated movements of the blocky polygonal characters from the 90s version, if it doesn't translate well into this new form, like 2025 gaming, then don't do it. Adapt around it, for example, which they kind of already did in Remake in one scene, which is when Tifa discovers that it's Cloud in a dress. Now in the OG, she jumps 3 feet in the air when she recognizes this. Now, this obviously wouldn't look right in realistic, you know, the proportions they have today, so when she realizes it in Remake, she's like, what? It's kind of like, it just fits this look more. But then they're not consistent about it. Then you get this guy who's like, whoa, what are you doing here? Hey, you better watch out for this guy. This guy's crazy. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, let's continue.
You mind if I pop in for a minute?
Not a day
There's
goes
someone
by
I want
I
to
don't
see.
think of my husband. His old gun's the only thing I've got left to remember him by.
Another thing about this game, maybe this is a nitpick, but I don't like how characters kind of just start talking when you go near them. I kind of want to go up to her, talk to her, and then she says that. Otherwise, she just looks crazy, just rambling to herself. But I don't know. Anyway, small thing, but let's keep going.
When I got hurt back in Nibelheim, they brought me to this clinic. The doctor here, Sharon, he's the one who saved my life.
Oh.
You're telling me Doc Sharon's the one who fixed you up?
Come on.
This is also a new character who, to my memory, was not in the original at all. But why not? Let's...
Do not be deceived. You
Oh,
know
what are you doing here?
Trust in me.
Oh, piss off, Sephiroth! Alright, okay, thanks for that. Yeah.
The hell's gotten into you, man?
What's going on?
Hey, I'm a...
Barret Wallace.
Well, I'm a new
Dr.
character that no one cares about.
It's been a while.
Certainly has. That's one frightening looking appendage you got there. But hey, at least you still seem to have your health.
A lot of you have probably forgotten who this character is and what this scene is, because it's just
I'm feeling
absolutely
the miles.
nothing.
It's trucking.
We don't need the scene at all.
I
But let's
tell
go.
you what, though.
Let's see where it leads.
Do you remember me?
Well, of course I do, Tifa. It hasn't been that long. You heal up all right?
I did, yeah. I just wanted to drop by and say thank you. If it wasn't for you, I doubt I'd be standing here today.
Don't thank me. Thank Lady Luck. And Shinra for that helicopter.
I'm sorry. Shinra?
I know you might find it hard to believe, but not all the apples in that bunch are rotten. But seriously, you're living proof of the good in people. Don't ever forget that. It'd be a pity to let their kindness go to waste.
Yeah.
Besides, you need to set a good example for your friends here. Oh, right. Well, I gotcha. Mind helping me out? Need to draw that gentleman's blood. You think you can hold him still for me? At first, I thought it was just Mako poisoning. It is until I ran some tests. The results were strange.
Strange how?
A substance turned up. One I've never seen before. Not sure what to make of it yet, but it did remind me of one I have seen. Your eyes. Soldier, right?
Soldier.
It's not a job, son. Once a soldier, always a soldier. Huh. Spare a drop?
No.
I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation. Just a theory for now, and one I can't prove, not without a lot more testing.
You see many of these guys come through?
Yeah, and then some. I do what I can for the injured ones, but leave the rest to stumble onto the saucer.
Why would they go there?
Shit. Don't ask me. I think it's odd too.
This whole scene's still kind of unnecessary. It's still completely unnecessary. It's an okay scene, but it takes too long to say what it wants to say. That's the thing. You could do this scene in probably like a third of the time and it's fine. Anyway, let's go.
Ain't that something?
Oh, I forgot this video. He mutes it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I come into play. Promise me you'll take it easy out there, Tifa. I'm walking here. Hey, so, Doc mentioned the Gold Saucer Park. Amusement. Every day is a holiday? We're going there. I mean, we have to. Yuffie, this isn't a vacation. Yeah, well, Mumbling Guy's got it. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun. Also, I'm behaving like I'm on speed meth and heroin. Not heroin, but speed meth and caffeine at the same time. Listen, if we're gonna do this, let's just do it. And here we are. Okay, cool. All right, so now we go back to the original, and let's see how they handle this scene. Barret, what happened? Also, I'm Scottish. I'm sorry. What happened? I'm Clive. My hometown used to be around here. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean used to? I'm Red. It ain't here no more. Heard it got burned down in just 4 years. But how could those people say those terrible things? It's my fault. It's all my fault. Okay. My hometown, Corel, has always been a coal mining town. It may be dusty and poor, but it's calm. It's a real small town. That's the first time I ever heard Mako Reactor mentioned since then. I just love this NPC work right here. This little boy being chased by 2 dogs. Anyway, let's continue. What are we going to do? The only one opposed to this is Dyne. I'm definitely against it, no matter what. There's nothing to talk about if you're thinking of throwing away our coal. Actually, let's make Dyne Irish, because, I don't know, Irish people mine coal, I think. That coal has been ours for generations. Our fathers, and theirs before them. We have no right to throw it away all so easily. But listen, Dyne, no one uses coal nowadays. It's a sign of the times. Right, darling. Everything is Mako. It'll be right, Dyne. Shinra will guarantee the livelihood once the Mako reactor is complete. I'm sexy. Listen, Dyne, I don't want my wife Myrna to suffer anymore. I know how you feel. I know you feel the same way too, damn it. But even so, I won't give away our coal mines or me lucky charms. Dyne, you've got to understand. And scene. That's how the Corel reactor was built and completed. We all thought it would bring us an easier life. But then Clive turned into Ifrit, and no wait, sorry, wrong game. It happened when Dyne and I were away for a few days. Corel was burned down by Shinra troops. All the townspeople, my relatives, everyone, everything. I also think this is quite a clever artistic choice, working with the limitations of the PS1, like how they've layered this fire and then the town and people just walking around just dying from the flames and the heat and the smoke. Anyway, let's keep going. Shinra troops, what for? There was an explosion at the reactor. Shinra blamed the accident on the people, said it was done by a rebel faction. Oh! That's so terrible! Gosh! Well, I guess that's true. More for Shinra. I can't forgive myself. Never should have gone along with the building of the reactor. Don't blame yourself. We were all fooled by the promises Shinra made back then. That's why I get so pissed off. Not only did they take advantage of me, but I lost my wife, Myrna, too. Hey everyone! If you want to go to the Gold Saucer, hurry up! I'm walking here. Ride the ropeway. Dyne was my best friend. We were close ever since we were kids. Hey, the ropeway takes you to Gold Saucer. It's free, don't worry about it. Okay, we'll come back to this. Leafs, never understood this backstory. The remake didn't bother to make it clearer. I assume it's because Barret is basically, like, championing it. Maybe he just thought it was the best idea ever. He was a man of the town. He's the one who persuaded Dyne. He got the unanimous vote. Let's see how Rebirth does this scene.
Ready? Then let's get a move on. This'll take us all the way to the saucer.
Why even show Gold Saucer at this point? Like, well, okay, well, also it looks so crap in the daytime. It's like a part of the world that should never be shown in the daytime, in a way, because this just looks like some weird 3D printed model. In fact, this almost looks like, it doesn't look gold, for one thing. It looks like a placeholder model. It looks unfinished. And it spoils the reveal. Why even show this at all? But all right, let's continue.
This'll take us all the way to the saucer.
Hey, you can't let those assholes talk to you like that. We should go back and beat them up or something. Practically the whole damn town came out to crap on him. Someone tell me why I'm the only one who's pissed here.
Well, that's a good question, Yuffie. Why are you the only one who cares about this? Because in the OG, she's not hanging out with your party because she particularly likes any of you, as far as I know. She's hanging around with you guys because she wants to steal your materia. She doesn't care about the planet. She doesn't care about saving the world from materia. She cares about stealing enough materia to bring back to Wutai so she can make Wutai great again. So it has a chance, because basically Wutai was the last country that was actually able to resist Shinra's global domination, and Shinra beat them, and it turned them into a resort town. And I guess, yeah, this is her, a young idealistic kid, trying to, restore some form of glory to her homeland, to her home nation. And in the OG, to my memory, even though that she's an optional character, she doesn't really seem to... I would say it's possible to get a date with her and Cloud, but that's really hard to do. And her reaction to Aeris' death, I think, is actually superb. But it's weird. In a way, the person standing up for Barret in this should be anyone but Yuffie. It's actually weird that she, of all people, seems to be the one who cares the most about Barret. That said, while her character is quite different in this, at least in Japanese, I didn't dislike her changes too much, mainly because, you know, she's just cute and dumb. But I don't know, it is weird when you think about this. Anyway, whatever, let's continue.
I told you, I can take it.
Think you could at least tell us what it was all about? They were talking like you sold them out for money, but I know that isn't true. That's not you. So how'd they get it so wrong?
Where the hell is it?
This about her? About Marlene?
Corel wasn't much. Decent place with decent coal. Decent folks, too. Rough around the edges, but big hearts. Salt of the earth. And I sold them all down the river. Took away their future and their hope.
Thanks to that underwhelming shot of Gold Saucer again.
Happy. Covered in soot and poor as dirt. But none of that mattered. We had friends and family, and that was enough. Till we learned about the miracle of Mako and all we'd been missing out on. And then we just had to have a taste.
You know, maybe not everything about these remakes is all that bad. Anyway, let's continue.
So now only Dyne is opposed.
Damn right I am. We can't just abandon the mines. Not after our fathers and grandfathers risked their lives to maintain them.
I hear you, Dyne. I do. But nobody sees any future in coal. So I ask you, why break our backs working harder and harder when we're taking home less year after year?
If I may, sir. Once the reactor is complete, a portion of the revenue will go to the town. Your community will be preserved, or enriched, I should say.
It's impressive how distracting her model is. It's you just can't take your eyes off her.
You think I haven't thought about that? Come on. Are we gonna let some city slickers tell us our coal is worthless? We gonna let them tell us we're worthless?
It would seem we've reached an impasse. In which case, any further discussion would be a waste of breath. So, Mr. Mayor, shall we put it to a vote?
I didn't listen to a word she said. That is just amazing.
Well then, all in favor?
Dyne's model looks cool, I think. It looks sick. But anyway, let's continue. Yeah, they knew what they were doing with those camera angles. So.
2 years later, the reactor was finished, and the trial run went off without a hitch. Everyone was ecstatic, convinced it was the dawn of a new era.
One thing I'll also point out is notice how any of the new music that's been written for this game is just completely forgettable. Like, in the OG, when they're doing his flashback and he's talking about it, so it's like dun 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 dun. It's like sort of a sad, down-tuned version of Barret's theme, which is normally quite upbeat. But not, to my memory, not one original track written in all of Remake and Rebirth is memorable in the absolute slightest, except for maybe, and only because I made a short about it, the Wall Market theme. But that's only because I drew great attention to it, how annoying it is. But anyway, no, that's besides the point. Let's get back to this game.
Then one day, the reactor exploded. Y'all saw the aftermath. And then, Shinra came rolling into town. Burned everything. Innocent people in their homes.
Was that Scarlet? It was, wasn't it?
Stupid, sexy Scarlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had great tits, though.
That bitch.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Serious.
I don't get it.
Same.
Why burn the whole town?
To craft a story that it was all the work of a local insurgent group. But ain't no villager ever gone near the reactor. They lied right through their teeth.
Murderers.
That they are. Still, there's a whole lot of blood on my hands, too. I pushed for the reactor. I put us on the path that brought us here.
Barret.
The saucer's waiting.
Right, let's take a moment because we're going to swap to how the original does this scene and then how Rebirth improves upon it. Every sad scene is just a sad story flashback. Well, do you notice how kind of boring it feels in a way? It just kind of plods, it drags, and it's just kind of uninteresting, these scenes. Yeah, it's weird how much they push Yuffie in this. Why isn't Red saying anything? Why isn't Aeris saying anything? Tifa barely says anything. Cloud barely says anything. It's like, look, I think Yuffie should be in the game. I think it's good that she's unskippable or unmissable in this, because you're gonna get her. You're gonna get Yuffie, you're gonna get Vincent. Let's just have them join your party no matter what. I'm okay with that. But to have her have a bigger part now than other characters is quite strange. Cloud not saying anything makes sense. You know, and if Red talked, he'd be like, oh, geez, Barret. Oh, geez, Barret, that's really bad.
Everyone's a winner.
So, I mean, anyway. This scene in the original, this Gold Saucer reveal, is magnificent. And just to put some extra context in here, remember, this is 8 years. This game came out 8 years before YouTube was invented. So, yeah. Now, what I want you to pay attention to in this is the use of scale and size and reveal. Just consider the cinematography of this, and let's go. Cool how the still background can then turn into this cutscene like this. This was also, I think, revolutionary for its time. Look at that. Like, how high up are you? Look how small you look, and then... It's quite a short scene, but every shot counts. And then the entrance, here we go. Moogle mouth. Balloons. Welcome. And a silly Chocobo mascot guy just walking around. Let's see if he talks to him. Hey, welcome to the Gold Saucer. I'm working here. Oh wait, I think is he gonna get a save point? I think you can't. Yeah, you can't save unless you have GP here. Oh, it's so annoying. But it's kind of funny. It's like, you know, even in the game world, it's pay to win, and you have none. Oh, you're absolutely wrecked. And I think you can't even buy it. I think you have to win GP from the arcade machines. Oh, that was brutal as a kid. It's like, what? And then I think you can't even get in unless you pay 3,000 gil. Or you can pay 30,000 for a lifetime pass. And there were probably a few of us back then who spent all our money and then came here and then we were fucked. And we had to go back and grind for money just to be let in. This I don't mind, all right? Look, this was funny back then, but in this day and age, I feel like with modern game design, just let me into the park, all right? This was funny in 1997 when you're new to games. But now this is a bit... Too many of us got walled by that or had to go back and earn some money, then come back in. Anyway, so let's do this scene. Wow, let's have fun and some pints of Guinness. Oh wait, that's Irish. Look, I know it's not the right time to do this because I'm Scottish. Barret, cheer up, you fucking minge.
I ain't in a cheery mood. Just leave me alone.
Really? Well, that's too bad. She's such a gronk. Let's go. Whisper, whisper. Wasn't that a little harsh, Aeris? Whisper, just act normal when this happens. You think so? Of course. We're gonna go play.
So play! Mess around all you want! Just don't forget, we're after Sephiroth! Motherfucker!
And basically Barret just like leaves the party. I think he's mad. He'll be fine. He seems to be doing a little better now. Then you pick someone to go with. Yeah, good man. Go with Tifa. All right. You gonna go? All right, okay. Now let's come back here. So keep in mind how the original did that gold saucer reveal, okay? The use of the cable car was tiny in the sky. It looked like you were a million miles up. Like, where the hell even are you? Then the amazing reveal, and you don't even see any of the characters. You don't need to, because the scene speaks for itself. Let's see how Rebirth improved that scene.
Is this really how it's gonna be? Listen, I don't want your sympathy or your pity. You can keep all of that nonsense. I did what I did, and I can live with it.
Right. We gotta shake this off. We're about to rock up to the funnest place ever. The Gold Saucer.
Huh?
So turn those frowns upside down.
What in the hell? Ain't no one but you.
Upside down.
Yep. Apparently the 7 in FF7 stands for 7-year-olds, because that is who it feels like this game is made for. That and adult children. Anyway, let's continue.
What in the hell? Ain't no one but you thinking about
justified reaction, Barret.
Have.
Anyway, let's continue.
Right.
Wanna have a look? It's coming up over there.
Okay, here we go.
Glad to see we're all on the same page.
All right. Let's see how Rebirth improved that scene. First of all, that's too quick. Second of all, notice the complete... notice how they just don't use the sense of scale at all. Rather than this tiny little cable car, billions of miles up, like, where is this? It's just like, oh, there it is, just like blobbed here with all this rocks and canyon around it. There's no sense of just like the height and the scale that was in the original. And it's too quick. It's just like, before you can even take this in...
Look! Look! Something's coming!
Another thing to keep note of in this scene is that it constantly needs Yuffie and everyone else to tell you, the audience, that you should be excited. All right, let's not just trust the audience to think this is cool. No, we need the characters to tell us what to think here.
And hello to you too! This is incredible!
Wow, Aeris, I never would have thought it was incredible unless you told me. It focuses, that's a good shot, but notice it focuses more on the characters' reactions than it does on the park itself. It's like this game is treating these characters like they are YouTubers and TikTokers reacting to their own game for clips. It's... Anyway. Wouldn't it make sense for them to get excited about it, though, sucker? You're right, yes, but notice how in the original it didn't show the characters' reactions at all, and it was mind-blowing for its time and still works. Anyway, also, remember the reveal? Remember how in the original they come through that huge Moogle mouth, the balloons come up, and there's a Chocobo mascot hopping around with a big welcome sign? Here's how the entrance is in Rebirth.
Come on! Shall we? Let's.
Women, am I right? It's a dirty old janitor's closet. It's like a storage room. Look at all these crap boxes everywhere. All right, let's keep going. There's a man in a black robe for no good reason. Why not? Let's just throw it in. That was in the first game. Ah, yes. I remember how when I go to a theme park, the first thing I cross is the staff room. And what the fuck are you doing in here? Just more. This is just such a mess already. Oh, God. It just should have been, the second you get to this park, it should just be amazing. But no, let's go to the broom closet first, then let's go through the staff room with some hooded, robed men in black, underwhelming, so on and so forth. And here we go. Oh yeah, and the Turks are here for no good reason. Forgot about that. Because it's very forgettable.
Barret Wallace, Tifa Lockhart, and Cloud Strife. Look at them. Look! Waltzing around with the flower seller and Hojo's lab rat. Who are these people?
At least they're finally on a real wanted list. It's about time.
That's all well and good, but why am I in charge of handing out the posters? Don't they know I have a division to run?
I think you're where the president wants you.
Their whole addition to this entire segment is completely unnecessary and completely forgettable. But alright, let's keep going.
Cloud, the others are waiting.
Blonde Tifa. Oh, God. Just remember that in the OG, this is how it played out. You ran in here, you're talking to yourselves, it's just you, all right? And then you go and you meet Cait Sith and this happens. We'll just do the scene, then we'll return. This music's sick. Hey, you! What you looking so down for? I'm working here. How about it? You want me to read your fortune? Bright future. Hey, but don't hold it against me if it don't come true. What I like about this song as well, it just captures the shysty, tricky nature of this character. It's so good. Oh, sorry. Oh, fortune-telling machine. The name is, Cat Shit. You can only read the future. Hey, you kidding? I can find missing things, missing people, anything. Can you tell me where a man named Sephiroth is? Sephiroth, okay? Yeah, here goes! I love that dance. So dumb. Ordinary luck. It'll be an active fortune. Given to the goodwills of others, something big will happen after summit. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? Huh? Oh, hang on. Be careful of forgetfulness. Your lucky colour is blue. Fuck off. Wait. Give me another chance. Let me try it again. I love that dance. It's so dumb. So cute. What the? What does it say? What you pursue will be yours, but you'll lose something dear. I don't know if that's good or bad. Hey, this is the first time I ever got something like this. Then, shall we? Excuse me? Hey, being a fortune teller, this is gonna bug me. If I don't see how it turns out, I ain't never gonna be able to relax, so I'm coming with you. Is that really how we get this new party member, Cloud? Yeah! Hey! Oh fuck, he's walked into my body. Now I have to live with him. Alright, so, and then basically you're free to roam the Gold Saucer and so on and so forth. Now, let's see how Rebirth does the intro to the Gold Saucer.
Just gonna sneak by you there. Excuse us. Coming through.
Buckle up, buckaroos. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Alright, everyone, let's get this party started. Hope you're ready to finish.
You saw that right, chat. Cait Sith just shot Yuffie with an FF10-2 dress sphere. Of all the things to take inspiration from, they drew from FF10-2. And suddenly Aeris, Tifa, and Yuffie have this perfectly choreographed dance ready to go right off the bat. Just in case something like this should happen. God, then gay Andrew Tate shows up. Think you got the fresh moves. God almighty. What have they done to this game? What have they done to FF7? What is this? Oh God, there's more. Oh God, there's more. Oh. That has to be the worst dance move I've ever seen in my entire life. This has to be the worst dance move ever. Only Square could find a way to make a 45-year-old jacked man look as soy and lame as possible. It's amazing. Somehow they found a way. Apparently, Yuffie goons to 45-year-old men. Let's just throw that in there as well. Here we go. You there! You seem like the main character. I'm going to single you out for this, because you're clearly the main character. Like those girls who we just put in the show for no good reason.
Paradise, the gold saucer. Dio, art director. And you, sir, are...
Cloud.
Well, Cloud, shall we duel?
Let's go.
Now, when fate sets us a challenge, we must rise to meet it. Are you ready to rumble?
Since you're the main character, I need to do this with you.
You can do this, Cloud.
Right, now this was an arcade game you could actually play in the original Gold Sources arcade. They've kind of just, you know, chucked it in here for whatever reason. But anyway, either you win or you lose. It doesn't matter. You get a free ticket. Now, I just don't see what the law justification is for this guy singling out your entire party, basically telling you that you're the main characters, so you all get a free ticket. Oh, and you're part of the show. And Aeris and Tifa and Yuffie somehow have this choreographed dance prepared right off the bat that somehow perfectly blends with the show of the theme park. Yes, clearly they wanted to do this in '97 but couldn't due to hardware limitations.
Expertly done, Cloud.
Well fought, young man. Let's give our worthy contender another thunderous round of applause.
At first, like, Cloud for Remake and Rebirth doesn't feel like OG Cloud. He's basically doing surprise Pikachu face for half the game. But a friend of mine made this observation, and I can't unsee it now. Which is that I was showing the scene to him, and he was saying it feels like the party, the main characters, are treating Cloud like he has special needs. Like he needs to be prompted into social situations and sort of told what social cues are and stuff. And I say this with no disrespect to anyone who does have that, all right? I've got it in my own family as well. But when he said that, I'm like, I see it now, and I actually can't unsee it. And I don't know if this is a deliberate choice or not, but it's, now that you know it, you can't unsee it. Just watch this. Yeah, I should be doing this. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I won. Good work, Cloud. You're doing so well. You're doing so good. Yeah, I am. Okay. This is something. This is what people do, right? Yeah. Isn't that weird? I can't unsee this. Well, it's crazy, man. It's like he I didn't even think of this myself. I was showing this to a friend and he red-pilled me on Cloud in Remake and Rebirth. And I'll say it again, because someone's going to take this out of context. I mean this with no disrespect to anyone who has this or lives with this. I know it myself, all right? Anyway, let's continue.
Catching up there, Cloud.
A small token of my thanks. One golden ticket. Your ticket to paradise.
Cool. Let's go.
Yuffie, on the other hand, just comes across like she's on speed, meth, caffeine, Molly, and ecstasy all at the same time. So, let's go.
Nicely done.
And then the gold saucer begins. All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay, so he doesn't... You can actually find Dio walking around in this park. He's just some jack dude in Speedos walking around. He has like a few lines, basically. I think he says he actually met Sephiroth or saw Sephiroth come through here. He's kind of a mysterious figure, Dio, but we're going to continue. Basically, he runs this park. Where he got the money for it, I don't know. But we'll talk about his character later. Now look at how this next scene unfolds. Barret's left your party. He didn't seem like he was in a good way either. And then you discover this. Music change. It's like, hang on, something's up. 'Cause everywhere else you go in this park, the gold saucer music's playing. Nani? Oh no. Dead. Nani? Wait, Cloud. Everyone just wrecked. Did Sephiroth do this? I'm Clive. Sorry. No, it's not him. They're all shot. Sephiroth would never use a gun. Ah. Hey, what happened? A man with a gun on his arm. A gun on his arm? Stop right there, criminal scum! So right away, we're like, holy shit, did Barret do this? Was he in that bad of a way? There's the man. Did you guys do this? No, it wasn't us. Hey, hurry and run. It's gonna get ugly. Hey! Stop right there, criminal scum! That's as far as you go, brother. Cup of coffee in the big time. Wait, listen to... Cloud? Look at these things. Oh. One more to go. Yes, sir. Aye, pay attention. I don't need to hear it, brother. Pay for your crime below. Cup of coffee. Yes, sir. You just get owned right away by these super machines. Oh, wait. And before we reveal the next thing, just listen to this music. Cloud, you alright? Where are we? A desert prison. Corel Prison. A desert prison? Yeah, a natural prison in the middle of the desert, surrounded by quicksand. Heard once you get in, you never get out. But there was one special exception. Barret. Barret. Did you? Just a dead guy next to him. Stay back. Something I gotta deal with. Just leave me alone. So ominous, he's standing next to a dead guy as well. Whoa, that's one of your friends. Sure looks dangerous. You gosh, Barret. This one's been shot too. This town is so dangerous that you will get into random encounters in this town. It's the only town in the whole game like that. And these bastards, this guy in the middle, he will steal your elixir, and then he'll use a smoke grenade and piss off like an asshole, and you'll never get it back. I hate these guys. Kill him, kill him. Oh no! 340 gil was stolen. Oh no! Wait, I think you can you get it back from killing him? Uh-oh. Come on, do it. Get your money back. Oh, good. Thank fuck. Recovered 340 gil. Okay. Yeah, they can steal any item. As I say, I've had them steal my elixir, smoke grenade, and leave. Bastards. Oh, welcome to Corel Prison. Welcome to Corel Prison, you fucking dickhead. Look at that house. It's just wrecked. Okay. And this guy... It's so annoying. Wherever you go in this town, this guy's just following you the whole time. I assume he's waiting for the right moment to stab and rob you, or he's hoping that if you die from a random encounter, he can pick your body clean of money and items. But you can't get rid of him. It's really annoying. Tell you one thing, rookie. This desert's extremely dangerous. It'll welcome you in. When you try to leave, it'll swallow you. I even hear some made it out. Well, let's change it up. All right, we've already gone ahead of ourselves. Let's see how Remake improves this scene.
Teensy little break. All those in favor? Me.
Me? Oh, me. It's my real voice. We'll get to red in a bit.
Have your fun.
Oh, piss off, Sephiroth.
You still have time.
Bro, you should not be in this scene at all. Oh, God.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No. I'm alright.
Come on, man. I know this ain't the scene. Why don't you and me go book us some rooms?
Fine.
Well, the four of us are off.
Girl squad! God, I wish I could feel like Yuffie. I wish I could have that enthusiasm for the world. But anyway. Off you go! Okay, we're gonna skip some of this, alright? Because then you go to the hotel, you meet Cat Shit. Cat Shit doesn't do this dance, alright? Remember that dance? It's not in this game. And that was the worst part of all. Now, yes, is that the nitpick of the century? Sure, but all I've ever wanted to see was Cat Sith's glorious fortune-telling dance in 4K 60 frames, and now I will never see it. Anyway, you go to the hotel, the Turks show up, but Cat Sith swaps your rooms, so now you have the Turks' rooms, and now they got nowhere to stay. Wimmy wham woo wazzle, it's comedy, I'm working here. Oh, actually, no, there's a great part. You're gonna absolutely love this chat. So you go into the hotel room, alright? Alright, Cloud. Time to have a sleep. Trust me.
More tired than I thought.
None of what I skipped was worth watching, alright? Just trust me on this, alright? I'm gonna go to sleep.
Sorry, man. Feel like I failed you. Sorry, man. Feel like I failed you.
Piss off, Zack. You have absolutely no reason to be in this scene at all. You shouldn't be in this part of the story. You shouldn't even be in this game, to be honest. I mean, he should be in the game, but... Yep, why the hell? Why not? Let's pad things out even more. So, there's a scene, Zack here, Blimmy Blam, Aeris in bed, Zack hanging out with Elmira and Marlene, because why not? Why not?
You're supposed to say thank you.
Hey, shut up, kid! I'll cleave you in half with my Buster Sword.
No, you're supposed to say it now.
Thank you.
I would say the reason Zack is so much in Rebirth
Did someone come by the house last night?
is, look, I'm sure Crisis Core is a good game, but I think Crisis Core turned Zack into so much more of a character than he really ever should have been. In the OG, Zack has like 2 scenes. He's kind of like a living plot device. He looks cool, he's a nice bloke, but because of Crisis Core, I think it made him so much more popular and created such a cult around him, or a fan base around him, that I think Square was scared not to give him this bigger part in Rebirth. I'm sure Crisis Core is good, but I think Crisis Core is also responsible for this. Same way Kingdom Hearts is responsible for this in a lot of ways, you know what I mean? Like, just multiverse, alternate timeline, whatever the hell you want to call it, live stream echoes. I think the process was like, hey, if it worked for Kingdom Hearts, it'll work for FF7. You know what I mean? Like, when I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time, 1 and 2 last year, I realized, like, this is why Remake and Rebirth is the way it is. It finally clicked. Anyway, let's continue.
Seen those wanted posters all over town? Well, his face is on them. Anyway, when suddenly nothing happened. Which is basically how a lot of these extra scenes go.
Just how to prove it to you.
When new scenes go in this.
I'll go and get Biggs. Right now.
Huh. No, go and get Biggs. Alright.
Oh, I like rhymes.
Yep. Anyway, we as we skip that. No! No, stop it! No! No, not this! Go away! Anyway, absolutely nothing of value was lost. What was the point of any of that except to fill playtime? There's no point. There's no point. It's just fan service, fan fiction. It's just all unnecessary. None of this adds to any substance to this at all. Remember the hand massage lady from Remake? She's back! Hey, she can massage my hand any day of the week! She's also completely unnecessary, but you know what? I'll give her a free pass because she's hot. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's 2025. That's the thought process behind most things these days. So, anyway, let's continue. So remember how in the original game... Sorry. So remember how in the real FF7, you show up in the battle square and everyone's dead, and they've been shot. These are not sword wounds. Someone shot them, and a survivor says it was a man with a gun arm. A man with a gun on his arm. And right away, Dio just blames you. No court, a kangaroo court, no due process, straight to desert prison. You are done. And when you're down there, you still think that Barret's done this. Yeah, well, since this is 2025 and we can't have anyone thinking that good guys could be bad, even for 1 second, here's how Rebirth does that scene right off the bat.
Who's that? A man with a... Huh? A man with a gun arm. Whoa. Sorry. Whoa, I better go follow him and not commit any crimes or anything.
Right, so let's just show right off the bat, and then let's see. Now let's go to here.
Oh man, looks like I'm at a scene of a crime that I totally didn't commit. There's a guy I totally didn't shoot, because I'm innocent. Oh man, look at all these bullets that are not from my gun. Oh shit, it's Dyne. It can't be.
Yeah, tension completely gone, mystery completely broken. Not for 1 second is anyone gonna think did Barret do this? Because remember, we can't have you think that Barret might be a big bad boo-boo man for even 1 second. So, all right, no one cares about this, and then let's go here, where we arrive at the scene of the crime. Suspense gone.
I'm sorry, sir, but only authorized personnel are allowed past here. No, excuse me. Copy that, sir. Apologies for the delay. Please.
Found a place to transit.
I need you to step back, please.
Generic, forgettable music.
Taking witness statements.
Wow, look at this thing that we totally didn't do. And couldn't even be blamed for it.
It's like I told you. Someone went on a rampage. And now...
I'll take it from here. I am Dio. As park director, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this, our gilded paradise. We meet again, young man. If you'd like to go another round, I'm always game.
Seriously?
A director from head office was attending a Coliseum match earlier when their security detail was gunned down. Both guests and staff were caught in the crossfire.
That's terrible.
The assailant took care to knock out the cameras. And so we have no image of their face. But according to eyewitness reports, it was a man with a gun grafted to one arm. And that's when it hit me.
What?
I knew this man. He was one of several fugitives we were warned to be on the lookout for. Nigh as tall
Sorry, I'll
and
stop. I'll stop.
yet brash and brazen.
I'll stop.
With
Sorry.
an ever-present scowl that smolders behind his sunglasses.
Now, in defense of that, he actually does do this in the OG. He actually does flex while he's talking to you, but he also has like 3 lines at a time, and it's just kind of... I assume he's just wandering around his park that he built, that he owns, just high off his mind on coke and roids all day. You know, if you've ever seen a Hulk Hogan Randy Savage promo, or Ultimate Warrior, suddenly that behavior makes sense. But it doesn't quite work for a very long scene like this. Anyway, let's continue.
And...
a very boring scene like this as well.
a gun for an arm. Tell me, does that sound like anyone you might know?
Now wait a minute. Barret might have a temper, but he'd never do this.
Though I'd like nothing more than to believe you.
Yes, because I'm Dio, and I'm a very reasonable person.
This tells a very different tale.
No, we...
Oh yes, we did that terrorist attack on that, oh, 2 terrorist attacks.
And what makes you say
on those Maker reactors. Oh yeah, we did that thing.
It's
Whoops.
not his style to avoid the limelight. If he really did kill all these people, he would have had a damn good reason. One that he'd want the world to know about. He'd have made sure you had the footage. Trust me.
Well, you do not want for loyalty, which is a quality close to my heart.
Boring!
But
How
this is a serious
boring
matter.
is this scene
Mere character
compared to the one
statements
where he
will
just
not
shows up,
suffice.
accuses you, huge robots drop down, grab you, and then jump down a fucking hole with you, and you land in a desert prison.
Your friend innocent.
To that tense music.
You
Like,
have 24 hours.
how
after which
boring
you will all be
is
deemed
this?
complicit, clapped in chains, and delivered to Shinra.
we haven't even gotten into the prison yet. Oh, God. Ah!
Insurance. In the
All right.
event you decide to make a break for it.
We won't need to.
Not only that, again, there's no tension because we know it's not Barret.
Now go
Already.
before the Turks beat you to the punch.
Wait, the Turks are here?
I agree, Aeris. What the hell are the Turks doing in this segment? Get on with it!
Competition's good for the soul. Our culprit awaits below, my scrappy friends. In the name of justice,
Oh,
go
God.
forth.
As I say, like, the flexing, yeah, it was in the original, but it just feels a bit inappropriate here. Let me put it this way. If I've just been shot with a man with a huge rifle in his arm and I'm just dying there to pull the blood, the last thing I want is a guy to stand over my body just like... It feels disrespectful, but whatever. That who cares? We're in too deep already. Let's just go.
If you'd care to follow me, I will be your faithful guide.
Before we continue, all right, they've made Dio into a very reasonable, sensible person in this, and I actually don't like that. I think the Dio in the OG is a far more interesting character. And imagine if like Disneyland or Disney World had their own prison for people who misbehave, and the justice there is separate from how it's done at a federal level and stuff. So Dio is actually a really sus, interesting character, and it's only, you only kind of realize this if you kind of think about the whole situation in the OG. I assume he's got some sort of arrangement worked out with Dyne, who's basically running the prison down there. There's countries in the world where the government does have sort of these arrangements with leaders of like gangs or sort of like no-go areas, like extremely crime-ridden areas. It's just like, look, you keep your shit down there, we'll keep our shit up here. We don't cross over. I assume Dio has some sort of an arrangement like that with Dyne, and it makes him seem a lot seedier and a lot more sus than you might first think. And it's like, who is this guy? You know, how does Gold Saucer sort of operate outside of Shinra on its own terms? Gold Saucer is sort of like its own city-state in the OG. And the fact that it has its own prison. So Dio is actually a really sus, interesting character, and they've just changed him to just be extremely toothless and lame. They've removed his edge completely and any sense of danger about him in Rebirth. Anyway, let's continue.
And the elevator is that way.
Oh yeah, let's not get thrown down into a hole.
This way, folks.
Let's just take the elevator down.
Quick
Why
as
not?
you like.
So. Oh, and Yuffie wants to goon to him, apparently, as well. I think that they really had... apparently they wanted to do that in 97, but they just couldn't due to hardware limitations. All right. So we go here. Elevator. There's another thing that really annoys me about Cait Sith in this, and this is actually not a nitpick, all right? I think this is actually important. Where's his giant Moogle? Why is he not riding around on that huge white thing that is basically a part of his body in the OG? He is never without that in any fight, in any cutscene. He is always sitting on that huge thing. Rebirth, he spends like basically every cutscene not on that. And while I actually enjoyed playing as him somewhat, every time I got on his Moogle, I accidentally did something that knocked me off it. I was like, no, I want to be on this thing. I should always be on this thing. I don't get it, and I think it's a bad choice. He kind of looks too weak without it. Like, he can't even press an elevator button, you know. Whereas in the OG, he can fucking clock you in the face with a huge Moogle arm.
The place we're headed is called the Dust Bowl, and it is nasty. Once upon a time, it was where the Gold Saucer employees used to live. But when hordes of fiends started appearing, the staff relocated up top, where it was safe.
Notice how in the OG we didn't need any FF14 type exposition telling us the history of a place before we go there. Like, you just land in Corel Prison, you're surrounded by desert and destroyed houses and extremely dangerous looking men, and it's just the music. Dun, 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 shh, and you're like, oh, I'm fucked. Like, you can figure out straight away, if you're a thinking person, which you are, you can figure it out. You don't need this spelt out to you like Alphino.
The building's vacant. All sorts of lowlives, ruffians, and ne'er-do-wells swooped in to stake their claim. Ah, the place it could have been. Tears me up inside.
So, basically another wall market.
Ha! A paradise compared to this cesspool. Set one foot inside and it's farewell freedom, so long dignity. I mean, why else do you think they started calling it Corel Prison? Except that prison's got no bars, no rules. Mugging, maiming, murdering. It's all on the table. In summary, prepare yourselves for one seriously cold reception.
I'm not going to say anything about that. We'll get there.
This is our stop.
Gamers have gotten too stupid to decipher environmental storytelling. I can see that argument, but I still think that even if you think your audience is dumb, I don't think you should treat them like they are dumb. Make it so that people can understand you easily, but don't treat them like they're kids, if that makes any sense, or dumb. Anyway, let's go back here. Let's see where this goes, and then let's see how Rebirth does it. Feel this music, this atmosphere. It's so good. Yeah, also how good is this like flickering light sun ray coming through there as well. Yeah, all right. Let's just... Those guys only tell lies. Only lies. None of them will tell you the truth. Talk to them a couple of times, you get sick of them. Oh yeah, bro, this elevator will take you to the top, but you gotta be picked as a chocobo racer first, bro. In this truck over here, he's gonna have a chat with a bloke, and this is important.
You new? Then go pay your respects to Mr. Coates. Never seen your face around here before.
Yeah, I want to go up.
You don't seem to understand how things work here.
Oh god, he's going too fast. He's doing it too fast.
This is Gold Saucer's garbage dump that makes all of you scrubs. Also, why are you gay? The only way to get back up there is to win the chocobo race. But it's not as easy as you rookies think. Of course, if you got the boss's permission, it will be a different story. But you will never get that, my brothers.
Ho ho ho! Dios hobo! Alright. So that's this guy in green, Mr. Coates. Let's see how Rebirth does the intro to Corel Prison and that character.
Nobody home?
Oh, they're home, all right. Stay sharp.
Shit.
Welcome to Corel Prison, bitch.
Remember how at the end of Remake, your entire party beat the literal gods of fate and then Sephiroth? Remember when that happened? Yeah, well, clearly Sephiroth and the gods of fate are no match for the level 1 bikers who happen to inhabit Corel Prison, the normal human criminals who inhabit this rebirthed abomination. Unbelievable. The power scaling here is worse than Dragon Ball Super. That actually just happened.
Welcome to Corel Prison, bitch.
A better way to do that scene would be if, I don't know, your characters just fell into a pit. I don't know, there was like a pit and it was a trapdoor and you fall into it and you just get like sleeping gassed or whatever and then you wake up in this prison. That would have been better. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the mature and serious writing of FF7 Rebirth.
Top of the morning to ya! Whoa now, wouldn't try that if I was you. Follow me.
I'm a bad guy.
You just wait right there.
Remember that guy in green? Get ready for this.
Hey boss, your guests are here.
Allow me to welcome you to my desert oasis, Cloud.
Welcome.
Cloud, right? Merc for hire?
Got it in one, boss man.
Which one of you is it? Is it you, maybe you, or is it the pooch? I'm just messing with you. That there is our man.
I don't think we've met.
Of course we haven't met. You got brain damage? I'm not the type of player folks tend to forget.
Just look at it.
Now, you may not know me, but I know you. And why do you think that is,
Why do you think?
Mr. Mercenary? Ha! I'll tell you why. Because it's my business to know.
Yeah.
And what kind of businessman would I be if I didn't have the scoop on the man who brought down Donnie C?
Yeah.
Let me
Think
just say,
about it.
bravo. Well done.
We're looking for someone.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. No need to explain. Intel's my bread and butter. Really gotta tell you twice?
Mega! Thank you very much for the 10 gifted Subarus. Or shall I say, yeah, oh, Mega, whoa! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. This is normal behavior for me. I'm not the kind of streamer you forget. Oh, wow! It's just, oh my god, man. It's just unbelievable. It's fucking unbelievable, isn't it? It's just, it's so shit. It's so shit. Oh my god, man.
There, ho there. No need to explain. Intel's my bread and butter. Really gotta tell you twice? Uptown secrets always trickle down. Which is why I'm ever so certain that you'll be useful.
What do you want?
So the son of a bitch with a gun for an arm, I got him under lock and key. Out in the middle of the dunes. Now, I'm a generous guy.
Oh yeah, this is all switched up, by the way. So actually, this guy's way stronger than Dyne now, canonically. Which is not how it was in the OG. In the OG, everyone is scared of Dyne. A prison town is scared of one dude. That's how intense Dyne is. But no, this guy's got him under lock and key. Dyne has been nerfed.
So I'd be happy to tell you where to find him. But only if I get a little something from you first, understand? That little something being a shitload of money. I want stacks of it, heaps of it, mountains of it. I mean, did you hear what he did? Your buddy shot Shinra troopers in broad friggin' daylight. So I ain't about to give him up for free. You think my prison runs on good deeds? No, sir. It runs on guilt. So much goddamn guilt!
Whatever he's on,
So
I want some of that.
That's what I want. And relax. I know you don't have it on you, but I got an idea on how you can scrape some together. I'm entering you and one lucky chocobo in the races, and you are gonna win. On that note, till you bring home the bacon, I'm gonna hold on to your business. Hey, chill out, kiddo. Okay,
Hey, no, but we've only beaten the literal gods of fate and Sephiroth and monsters the size of, like, a house. There's no way we could beat some level 1 bikers.
Excellent care.
There's no way.
You failed to deliver,
Clearly outmatched.
In which case,
Clearly
well,
outclassed.
let's just say
It's just
to raise the funds I'm can put a price on anything.
Frick.
That's Gus to you. Got that, jockey boy? As for all those pesky race details, talk to Garth here.
I got you, boss man.
Don't let me down, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Jamal!
Alright, Mr. Monk. Let's go meet your bird. Better stick close.
Yeah. That's how people know we're bad guys. Because we go.
That's right. You just follow me. Or run for it. Go on. See how far.
Right, let's let's go into the town. It's impressive how bad the lighting is in this game. Like, absolutely no balance. And this is not a company's first attempt. This is not a new, young company either. They should know how to do this by now. And yet you get flashbanged almost every time you leave a building or come into any sort of sunny area. And not just that, it's like the characters model, like the shadows on their faces when in the world talking, it's just really weird. I don't know. You'll see it.
Yo! Roger, new champ! He's all yours.
So, you're Cloud the Merc. Can't say I was expecting someone so pretty.
Pretty shrimpy.
Hi, mister.
Pretty shrimpy.
Oh yeah, Chocobo Billy's here for some reason.
Do that kid from the ranch?
Why not?
Hang on. You two know each other?
What happened?
We were making our way to the saucer for Pico's racing debut, when these ones nabbed us.
Hold up. How about you tell him the real story? How you were dying out there in the dunes? How we saved your scrawny ass? Ungrateful little piece of shit.
So, you want me to race Pico?
In a fire.
The one and only.
In that state?
Our trek through the desert did a real number on him. Can barely lift a claw. If he doesn't eat and regain his strength, I don't fancy his chances.
Boring! Oh wait, no.
Good thing his jockey's on the job. Pico needs food, and you're gonna find it.
MMO quest begin.
Fine.
I'm coming too.
I'll go get the Chocobo food.
That bird some grub and bring
The
it to me.
FF14 quest to
I'll be
get Geishel greens. So I can feed the Chocobo so I can do the race.
Now, remember how when we were looking at the original desert town, it just felt desolate. It just felt dangerous, hopeless, bleak, nihilistic. You are never getting out of this place. Let's have a chat with her.
Mr. Gus presents the one, the only, Desert Rush. For a limited time only. If you earn the high score, you'll get some rare greens.
Another thing to note about this, and please don't cancel me for what I'm about to say, but notice how in the Corel Prison, in the real FF7, in the OG, there's no women. It's just all men. Now, I hope I don't have to spell out why exactly that is. One reason is because men are far more likely to commit really cool crimes and therefore end up in prison. But the other thing is that I don't think any women in that world would last very long down there in the Corel Prison. I mean, like, when you're in the OG, right, and you're running around, this bloke is following you the entire time, ready to shank you or pick your body clean after you get robbed. You get random encounters in this town. This is the only town in all of FF7, to my knowledge, that has no women. There's one woman, and it's Esther, but she's basically a Gold Saucer employee, and I assume she's under, like, protection of the park. She's actually, like, has a necessary function there. Now, in this day and age, it's not. And again, I'm not saying, like, women can't go to prison. I'm not saying women can't commit really cool crimes as well. I'm just saying there's a reason why in certain extremely dangerous parts of the world, you'll find that the population is overwhelmingly male. So, but anyway, let's continue. It's time to feel real bleakness, desolation, hopelessness. Get ready for this. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, man. I feel like if you're in a prison like this, if you're going to make any minigames, I feel like it should kind of match the vibe. It should feel hopeless and desolate. I don't know what you could do. Something that's not Pachinko Simulator. this should not fit as well as it does. In a way, it thematically fits better with the visual. Yeah, see, he's breaking boxes, you know? Woo! I'm Cloud! Woo! And if you don't like this, then clearly you wanted a remaster. After all that, we finally have the food for the Chocobo so we can do the Chocobo race. This actually happens after Dyne's scene in the OG, but for some reason, I guess they rebirthed it into the middle, and let's go do it here.
A bug boy?
Hey there, Joe.
Why, Esther, you grow lovelier by the day.
Uh-huh, sure I do. Oh, where are my manners?
It's like they even found a way to make Joe lame, who's like the most minor of minor characters in the OG. He's like the one jockey who can beat you, because I think when he joins a race, he's always riding a black chocobo, and its stats are always better than yours.
This here's Joe. He's one of Sam's jockeys. And as much as it pains me to admit it, the man's far and away the best rider in the sport.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
This is Cloud, an up-and-coming star of the track, and all ours. Be sure to wave hi when he laps you.
Wow, sounds like you got a fan, son. I wonder though, you win her over with your skills, or with one of them smoldering looks?
Boring!
About time I had some competition, assuming Esther's not full of it. For both our sakes, I hope she isn't.
Again, I mean, look, he's got like, what, 2 lines in the OG, but he doesn't really come across as a dick in that. He comes across as almost like if Matthew McConaughey just existed in this world and was a great Chocobo rider. Again, it's hard to tell from like 2 lines of dialogue, but I don't remember him being an asshole to you.
Forget him. The race is starting soon, so stay focused. Speaking of, you might want to consider practicing. The sim here can help with that.
Alright, let's get practicing, chat. And let's see how this compares with the original Chocobo race course. Fuck it, we'll just put him like that. That's good enough for the likes of them. Wow. What an improvement. The detail. The colors. It's impressive how they took the psychedelic magical feel of the original and just completely removed it and replaced it with what basically looks like a level 1 Super Mario Kart area. Except I feel like in Super Mario Kart it would look better than this. I don't know why they just didn't give a shit. You know what the Chocobo race class track reminds me of? It reminds me of that new Pokemon game. You know the one that's like $70 US, but it looks like it's from the PS3? It kind of looks like that. Do you see what I mean? Like, how everyone's comparing that to previous ones? But no, to be fair, this is the practice racetrack. So we'll have a look at the real one. Maybe they bump it up a bit. You never know. I'm working here. While this is still happening, let's just count the detail in this for a second. All right? Moogle mouth, rainbow tunnel, Moogle waving to you over here, tree with birds in it, cows, trees, windmill, farmer. Let's keep going. We're just counting on the right over here. Fire now. Now, let's see where else we have. Volcanic fissures, I guess. Now we're in the forest, rays of sun,
Our ranch needs
bridge,
this win.
smiling happy sun.
Everything you got.
Hang on, let's just pull this a bit. Rainbows, bridge, waterfall, underwater now, swordfish swimming into you, come through the tunnel, bam, angry volcano, ocean with ships, these torches, the cave, boom, the pyramids, flying ships, I guess, like we're going off the rails, city buildings, skyscrapers coming out from the side, helicopter, Antarctica, penguins, ice, speed, and look at that finish line, mate. Look at that finish. Look at this awesome finish line as well. Little huge Moogle mouth with the colored lights going up and down there. So that's the detail that was put into the original Chocobo Racecourse, and you could have taken this and you could have made this today. Very impressive for the 90s. But this is where the hardware limitations argument falls apart, because, well, you're not limited anymore, so why isn't this in the game? Anyway, let's be fair though, let's be fair. He's gonna race on like the main track, and to my memory, I think there's a bit more detail in this one. So whatever, let's give it a fair go. So there's more detail, let's be fair, there's more detail in this track already, it seems.
All right!
Sorry, I'll stop. All right, let's keep going.
Here's a secret. I survived that recent shooting.
You're not talking about the Colosseum, are you?
Why is Palmer here?
Yes, I was there. God. Or I would have been had I not gone to the bathroom just...
It should have had Titus on a Chocobo, just like, ah ha ha! That's a... dude, I mean, what? They're saying that 10 is set in the same world as 7 anyway. I mean, screw it. Why not? Why not at this point? There's people who defend that.
Before.
That's amazing. You're so lucky.
Aren't I just? Which is why I know my bird's a winner.
It's weird, it's like they've turned Palmer into the Mad Hatter.
A scrumptious-looking parfait, and with plenty of butterscotch, I see.
Ooh, and a very merry unbirthday to me! And he sort of looks like the fat guy from Spawn, the clown. Anyway. It's whatever, he shouldn't even be in this scene, like who cares?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Do you know how hot it is out here? I'm melting!
How annoying is this music too?
What asshole decided our uniforms had to be black?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
You freaking better! And bring something cold to drink. Or better yet, ice cream!
Is vanilla
No
okay?
vanilla! Seriously, I'm getting heat stroke over here! I'm gonna die! You want that? Do ya?
Wow. Good thing the hardware is not limited, that we can't put a scene like that in a game anymore. All right, let's continue. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got a bit more detail here. We got like windmills, we got some painted on clouds and stuff. It's missing that color saturation. It doesn't feel magical. It doesn't feel psychedelic. It just kind of feels... It still feels cheap. It's just not very interesting, you know? So they've added some mechanics here. It's just that it looks immensely bland. And the music sucks as well. Let's see what the music is like for the other one. That's what it should sound like. Just complete psychedelic insanity. Now, let's see what the soundtrack sounds like here. Boring! Yeah, elevator music. There's only the one funny thing in this whole scene is that when he celebrates by punching his friend in the face. just watch on the bottom right. Yeah! Hey, whatever, you know, I'm a simple guy. I see a guy punch out his friend, you know, I laugh. You know, I'm walking here, it's whatever. Oh, piss off, Zack.
I'm back to winner. You're the real deal, kiddo. I just provided the encouragement. And thanks to you, my prison's gonna be a goddamn palace.
Good for you.
Ooh, so frosty. But here in the desert, we like it hot, fiery, dangerous.
Yeah, I'll bet. Now where's our guy?
Easy, Snowflake. Solemn Gus is a man of his word. Are you scared I'll break my promise? That tunnel over there will take you where you need to go. Past all that quicksand like a slippery little sidewinder. And at the other end, one of my beautiful vultures will be waiting to guide you through the desert. So be a good tourist. We got old Shooty McShooterson tied up nice and tight in a shack.
Yep, you just heard that. We've got old Shooty McShooterson tied up nice and tight in a shack out in the scrapyard. They've just caught Dyne. They took him out without needing your help at all. Your party didn't even need to be here to deal with Dyne. You weren't necessary at all. But anyway, let's keep going.
Out of the scrapyard.
Let's wait for them to stick the landing.
But now he's all yours. Turn him over. Give him his just desserts. It's your call to make.
Alright, yeah, anyway, okay, yep, we go here, we go through the tunnel, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, actually, well, I mean, we may as well look at this. Show us the tunnel.
There's no way Barret shot.
So, in the original, you go and you find Dyne by just running out into the desert, and it is, like, open air, it's endless, it's just... You're never getting out, you know, and you can feel that as a gamer. Yeah, well, let's not do that. Let's just have you run through a tunnel and arrive at Dyne's house in this. And here we come. Flashbang. Now, another thing you kind of lose when you're here is, because you can just kind of see all these mountains and stuff, these cliff faces, you can see sort of a definite end to things. Yeah, whatever, desert environment. But again, in the OG... there is no end to the desert. You can't even see any mountains or hills that might give you a sense, or cliffs that might give you a sense of distance or where things are. When you're in the desert in the OG, it's endless. There is no end to it. You'll run forever and you will never get out. And you can't, even if you try. But anyway, all right, let's keep going. You follow the eagle, the vulture that leads you there for no reason. Okay, and here we are. Right, now let's go back to the original and see how that unfolds, and then we'll come back to how it does this scene from that. Let's go. Remember, in the OG, because this is the real FF7, they still haven't revealed that Barret didn't shoot those people yet. So as far as the party's concerned, they don't know what Barret's gonna do next.
Didn't I tell you not to come here?
Hey, just hold on a second. We just want to talk. I'm walking here. Oh, wow. Good thing there was a guy behind that couch.
Didn't want none of you to get involved.
As a kid, that's actually quite a shocking scene, because it's like, is he about to shoot us? Remember, Sephiroth has already, like, turned on Cloud back in his past. It's like, hang on, is this gonna happen as well? So yeah, anyway, only then do you realize, like, hang on, no, he's still on your side. Let's go. Hey, that's Cloud's line. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved. I'm Scottish. Yes, we're already involved in this. We saw you and hurried here. Barret, just tell us what's going on.
You guys. Oh, I heard the murders. Oh, I heard the murders at the battle arena were done by a man with a gun arm. Was that you? There's another man that got a gun grafted onto one of his arms. It was 4 years ago. I remember. I was on my way home from visiting a Mako reactor being built. I was wearing a white singlet back then, too. Barret! Dyne! Come quick! The village is being attacked! Nani? That's so fucked.
Amazing art for the PS1 at the time as well.
What the hell happened?
Oi, Barret, it's not over yet. Everyone's waiting. Let's go back to the village. For a pint of Guinness. Sorry, serious.
Barret, Dyne, protect the village! Old man! Super dancing time! Oh yeah!
Okay, yes, that does look funny, but, you know, it was the 90s! You know, it was the 90s, I'm walking here.
Super dodge!
Barret, you stay there. You can shoot all day and never hit them with aim like that. Stop playing around, you silly mens, and cover me.
Oi, watch out! Dyne, hang on! Listen to me, you're coming back to the village, you hear?
Yeah, I ain't letting go. You're coming back. Everyone's waiting for you. Elaine, Marlene, they're all waiting on us. Damn, that glass shattering sound is so good. Hang on. Sorry. Let me come back to this.
From then on, couldn't use my right arm no more. I was depressed for a while. But then I threw away my artificial arm, got this gun grafted in. Got a new right arm to get revenge on Shinra, but took away everything. Back then, I heard the doc say there was another man who got the same operation as me. But this was his left arm. Fuck.
But Dyne's injury, that was the same as yours, right? Yes, that's right. He was deceived by Shinra too. He'll probably join us to fight against the Shinra as a new party member.
I wouldn't bet on it. Gotta apologize to Dyne before I can rest in peace, and that's why I gotta go alone. Do whatever you want. Is that what you want to hear? Well, I can't let you do it. We need your help to save the planet.
Barret, this isn't the end. Weren't you going to save the planet?
Man, shit, Tifa. You ought to know by now.
Well, that's all right. I'm not so different from you. Well, that's easier to understand. It's you, Barret.
Fucking hell, this dialogue's going fast. So there it is, Barret. Guess it'll be me, Barret, and who else? Good man, choosing Tifa. Sugar tits over here.
Right, okay. Yeah, look, I know Aeris is Scottish and Dyne is Irish. Look, I'm just trying to, like, differentiate these characters when I flip between them. Also, yeah. So this is how you go and look for Dyne. You just go straight out into the desert. I guess you can see mountains in the background, you're right, I'm wrong, you know, there's a mirage, I'm walking here. Okay, before we continue, let's do how Rebirth does that scene.
Not good. Not good at all.
Run!
This way!
Barret?
Move!
I'll be chewing on sand for weeks.
FF7 Rebirth, directed by Taika Waititi.
I'll be chewing on sand for weeks.
Yes, thank you for the Marvel Disney humor moment there. Appreciate that. All right, let's get back to the scene.
You on the lamp, big guy?
The hell I am!
Ugh.
Damn it, Yuffie! You guys doing all the way out here anyway?
Looking for whoever decided to shoot up the Coliseum lobby.
They said the culprit had a gun for an arm.
Oh man, it must have been me.
They did, huh?
Tell me it wasn't you.
Well, luckily the game already told us that it wasn't him, so it's fine. Yeah.
Barret, talk to us.
I know the man who murdered all those people. Dyne. My best friend. It was 4 years ago. The Corel reactor had just gone up. Dyne and I had been to check it out, see what the deal was. But on our way back...
None of this makes any sense. That explosion could have brought down the whole mountain. So where the hell's Shinra?
That's a damn good question.
Whatever. We need to get back. Tell them what we found. God, no.
Barret! Dyne!
It's the mayor.
It's Shinra. They just showed up and started shooting. I think they're trying to cover up what happened at the reactor. To pin the blame on...
Hey! Please.
This ain't happening.
God damn it. The village. Marlene and Eleanor might still be there.
For what?
Still so quick to throw in the towel, ain't you? Come on.
Damn it.
Hey, where's Barrett's bullet dent? Obviously not. Alright, let's get going. Let's just let the scene play out.
Honestly, do I have to do everything?
Here she comes.
Mummy! Shinra has a reputation for safety to a...
What is that lighting? How is that the final product? Even when she came in, like, she was flashbang to all oblivion. That's just... Anyway, let's continue.
Cold. Which makes you liabilities.
You can lie in my billy, Scarlet. Sorry, I'll stop.
Oh, how very brave.
She's such a bitch.
Eleanor. Marlene.
There's one part of that I actually think is fine or better an addition, which is the fact that both their arms get shot multiple times before they finally let go. Like, that actually explains why their arms are unusable to the point where they need new ones. Whereas in the OG, it's just one bullet, drops, that's it. Minor thing, but look, I'll give credit where it's due, you know. Also, the worst part about that scene is that Scarlet's bobs were covered by that machine gun. Anyway, let's continue.
So Marlene's...
I managed to get away, but I was bleeding out. Figured that was it. Until Doc Sheeran came along and saved me. Put me back together. Most of me, anyway. There was no saving my arm, so I made a call. Instead of the normal prosthetic, I chose a means to an end.
Also, I'll just say that I don't think that scene we just saw was bad. I guess they tried to faithfully recreate it. It just also wasn't that interesting, to be honest. It's not like you know, Dyne moonwalked out and went, "What can I do for you?" and dodged bullets like that. But it just kind of, you know, it's all right. You know, they did it. They did the scene.
Dyne had the same idea.
I don't hate it, but I'm not wild about it.
I'd resigned myself to the fact that he was dead, but if I'd known he'd survive too,
So that's why Dyne shot all those people? To get back at Shinra?
I don't know. I saw him at the saucer, saw the bodies and the bullet holes, but that's not who Dyne is. Whatever his faults, he's not a monster.
Ah, well, about that.
That scene was all right.
I guess so.
Talk to him. I know we can figure this out.
Well, okay. What are we waiting for?
Of all the scenes, this was definitely one of them. It's just, yeah.
No time like the present.
And you're sure he's here?
STFU Yuffie. Oh my god, chat.
For sure.
I'm sorry, but I need to do this alone.
Barret.
Go.
All right.
You guys wait there. I'm gonna rest on this bench for about like 2 hours or something. Thanks for waiting while I rested there for 2 hours. Okay, now let's do this.
It just, I think this whole bench mechanic is so dumb. Just make it like, I don't know, a Mako water fountain or something. You touch it, fully recharge. Okay, now let's go. It's just silly. Especially when like the rest of your party just stands around awkwardly, just watching you while you sit on the bench for a couple of hours. All right. Let's do the original. And then let's show how it was remade to be better than ever before. All right, let's go. God, just absolutely wreck this place. Okay, all right. I'm gonna try and voice act this scene just to bring it to life, just so you can sort of see it. This is gonna be tough though, because this scene is really heavy. It's probably one of the bleakest scenes in the entire game, and there's a reason that OG fans are annoyed at how horribly it's been rewritten. Anyway, let's do this. Wish me luck, guys. Sorry if it's not that good.
Dyne, is that you?
I like how that's how you find Dyne. He's just sitting there on the ground, looking down, just aimlessly just firing shots into the air with his gun arm. Like, he is not in a good place, mate. And right behind him, are the graves of his wife and Marlene, because he thinks that Marlene is dead.
Oh, that's a voice I haven't heard in years. A voice I'll never forget.
He's got a limp as well.
I always hoped I'd be able to see you again someday. I knew you were alive somewhere. We had the same operation. Listen, Dyne, I can hear her voice. What's that? It's Elena's voice, begging me not to hate your rotten guts. It's why I never hunted you down. I know I was stupid. I'm not asking you to forgive me. But what are you doing in a place like this? Why do you want to kill people who ain't even involved? Why? The hell do you care? You think the dead understand whys? Is hearing Shinra's excuses gonna make people in Corel understand anything? I don't care about reasons. All they give us is artillery and stupid excuses. What's left is a world of despair and emptiness.
Also, notice how there's no music in this scene either. In fact, it's one of the only scenes in the game that doesn't have music, to my memory.
You still want to hear why? Alright, I'll tell you. I want to destroy everything. The people in this city. The city itself. The whole world. I got nothing left in this world. Corel, Elena, Marlene, Dyne. Marlene's still alive. I went back into town. I thought she was gone for sure. I wandered around, and that's when I found her. I found Marlene. She's in Midgar. Let's go and see her together. So, she's still alive.
Notice the music or the ambient sounds cuts out completely right there, because this next line is very important.
All right, Barret. Guess you and I gotta fight. What? Elena's all by herself. Gotta take Marlene to her. Dyne, are you crazy?
Basically, Dyne is saying, well, my wife's all alone up there. So he's going to go find Marlene and blow her fucking head off, because that's how bad a state Dyne is in right now. He's fucked.
Marlene wants to see her mum, don't she? Stop, Dyne! I can't die yet! Oh yeah? Well, my life's been over ever since then! Stop it! I don't want to fight you! Barret! Cloud, you stay the hell out of this! This is my problem!
And then you have this fight. Now, an interesting thing to note here as well, and this is quite a clever, subtle thing the game does, is that on the field, Dyne has a smaller character model than Barret. Barret's huge, and Dyne looks small. Only once the fight begins do you realize, hang on, Dyne is like a full foot taller than Barret. And only once the fight begins do you realize, like, hang on, no, wait. I don't physically outclass this guy. This guy looks really fucking strong as well. So, yeah. Alright, let's continue.
Here we go. Big Shotty! Star Platinum Zawadi!
Now, Dyne does a cool move here. I'll see if he whips it out.
This move is sick. Molotov cocktail.
Hey, in 97 that looked cool.
Fuck me.
Alright, let's do the rest of the scene. Misty Rosie, welcome in. I guess Barret's sort of hunched over, but still, you know, the height.
Back. I didn't just lose an arm back then. I lost something irreplaceable. I don't know where it all went wrong.
Dyne, I don't know either, man. Is this the only way we can resolve this?
I told you. I want to destroy everything. Everything. This crazy world. Even me.
And what about Marlene? What's gonna happen to her?
Think about it, Barret. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go see her, she wouldn't even know me. What's more, my hands are too stained to carry her anymore.
Barret.
Give that pendant to Marlene. It was Eleanor's, my wife's, memento.
All right.
So, Marlene's already 4. Barret, don't ever make her cry.
Dyne? Dyne! Me and you were the same. My hands ain't any cleaner. I shouldn't carry Marlene neither.
That sun coming onto him as he throws himself off the cliff, or as he's leading up to it, is also just... That's a great little touch as well. That change right here. This scene is so bleak, and there's a thing I think in theater, or it's like an old English saying called clasping at straws, and it's about like, even when you have absolutely nothing or in the worst situation possible, you can still sort of grasp for some morality, even if it's the tiniest victory ever. And I guess for Dyne, it's that he, in his final line, is that he sort of forgives Barret. His final line is a moment of redemption. Maybe not forgiveness, but it's him saying, I trust you with Marlene. And then he just ends it all. Maybe as a way of making up for all the pain and death that he's caused.
You want something? I want to go up. Like I told you before, you've got to get the boss's permission, then win the chocobo. Dyne's got his reasons, and he can't speak. So I got this here instead. Yeah, pull! I want to go up. Right. Did you kill Dyne? You must have, or you would never be holding that thing. Dyne is dead. Maybe now this place will calm down a little.
Again, that's an important bit there, because, like, this is a prison town full of criminals, and yet, even then, one guy with a limp, everyone's scared of him. He runs this place. So, that kind of shows you the power dynamic here. Whereas, in Rebirth, it's like, oh, you raced the chocobo and won me some money. Good, thank you. We've just tied up Dyne and left him in a house somewhere, because we could have done that from the beginning. You guys weren't necessary at all. You know, they've nerfed him for really no good reason at all, changed the power balance entirely so it's less effective. And anyway, let's keep going.
Dyne did not care who anyone was. The hell do you know? Right, I don't know anything. I am sorry. Why are you gay? Sir, you gonna get us out of here? Nani? No, you guys are mistaken. I already told you there is only one way to get out of here. The chocobo race in Gold Saucer, and only one racer can go up at a time. Say what? Even if you threaten me, my brother, a rule's a rule. I cannot change this, or the whole system here will get messed up. I will let one go up there. After that, he's got to deal with you. Alright then. Work on your accent, by the way.
Cloud, you go. We'll wait down here.
So they've changed the order of everything. This is when Esther shows up. You go up and you race your chocobo there, and it's Blimmy Blam Blue Blozzle. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the new and improved Dyne Insane. Yep, that's Dyne, ladies and gentlemen. Tied up in a chair, absolutely no threat, lowest power level in the prison. Bunch of NPCs just basically can take him out.
That's you.
Hey, I know you.
Dyne. Hang on. I'll get you out of here.
As I live and breathe, Barret Wallace.
Come on.
Bless your heart, dropping by for Eleanor's birthday.
What?
Hell, Marlene, set a place for Barret. Yeah, he's looking fit as a fiddle.
Oh, hey, Eleanor, Marlene, who is sitting on that bench, who I can see because I'm crazy. Set a place for Barret. Woohoo!
Sorry, let's continue.
She ain't with him. Where's Myrna? She ought to be here.
Dyne, what happened to you?
Though come to think of it, I don't see a gift neither. But you ain't the kind to come empty-handed.
God damn it.
I've heard it said that, oh, in the original, he talks to his wife as well. See, he's crazy. You know how I know that this Dyne knows that Elena and Marlene are dead? Because he has literally made gravestones for them, crosses for them, right here. You don't do this unless you think someone's dead. He's not crazy in the OG. He is a stone-cold killer. He is beyond black-pilled. He is completely consumed with nihilism and hatred and anger. But anyway, so he doesn't want to fight Barret here because Barret came home for Elena and Elena's birthday. And Marlene's sitting on the couch. Lay a place for him. Until...
Hey. Hell's his kind doing here? You son of a bitch. Still living on Shinra's gill.
No, man. It ain't like that.
No, Dyne, I'm not working with Shinra. The story's 95% the same.
Go on, then. Do it.
Please. I'm here to help you.
You? Here to help me?
Since this is made for adult children, the only way we can show that someone is crazy or unhinged is by having them be like, you help me? Obviously they wanted to do this in 1997, but they just couldn't because of hardware limitations.
Here to help me? He's here for you, to take the load off your shoulders, right? Same old shit.
the sad thing is they didn't have to make him act all crazy because his character model looks kind of sick. I mean, this is a cool shot. Him just kind of just being more real is scary enough, man. He's a big dude and he's really, really dangerous.
Stay back! This is between us and no one else.
Just you and me then. Right here. Right now.
Alright. Get ready for a 20-minute fight scene. Now, you know, it's just, look, it is what it is. You know, two guys, guns, taking cover.
Best of friends together again! Ain't it beautiful?
Also, remember, when crazy people talk, they do this heaps. All right, it's like, oh, chat, you're in a crazy stream now.
Remember when we had that rat problem? You and me set traps, and you got caught in one of them.
Just picture Barret as like some kid, teenager or whatever, setting a rat trap and then just being woohoo and getting caught in it. This is the world building of FF7 Rebirth. You're gonna see someone in the comments being like, oh no, character development. It's like, no, it's just stupid. It's lame. It's crap.
Eleanor, Marlene, I can't remember.
Akira!
Come on, you can do this.
Dyne! Why the hell are you turning into Akira? He got remade. Funny thing is, this was probably what offended me the least out of this whole scene, because it's like, it's just kind of a battle mechanic. It is stupid, but I was more offended by the rewrites of this. You know the writing is bad when I can look at something like that and I'm like, I've seen worse. Michael, this is a great comparison idea, doing God's work right now. Appreciate it, man. It's really the only way it can be explained. You can't sit here and explain it with words. And even if you do, many defenders of this game will just lie. But if you show how it was in the original and then you show how it was in Rebirth, it cannot be denied how different it is. And whether you like it or not, I don't care if people like the new one. I don't care if you like the new tone. What I care about is the gaslight culture around this game. I don't like that people lie and say that this is faithful or truthful or how it was in the OG. No, it was not. Stop lying. I've seen people say in the comments that it's 95% the same. No, it's not. This entire segment alone is more than 5%. And it's why I make these videos. I can't stand the dishonesty about this.
Get on with it.
No, Dyne. It's over.
Over? You think this is over? This ain't even close to over!
Then end it. Kill me. I can't live like this anymore.
Barret!
Stay away!
You'd like that, wouldn't you? A way out. But where's that leave me? Huh? I thought you wanted to help your own buddy! What? No wise words? Coward. When the going gets tough, he's gone.
Sorry. Same.
Yeah, you're right. About everything. I should have never believed him. But that money... I thought it'd change our lives.
Well, it changed them all right. You know, I can hear her now. Eleanor. As clear as day. Begging me to stop. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Saying you ain't done nothing wrong. But then who's gonna answer for what happened? Oh, I know. Shinra! Always Shinra! Oh.
what are these guys doing here? Oh my god. Yeah, because why not, you know? Let's have them all sharp too. Yeah, kill them all!
What's wrong with me? All the lives I took just to fill the hole in my heart. Just to fill the void they left. I want to see them again. And I know what I need to do. But I can't. I just can't. Eleanor and Marlene are waiting for me, but I can't bring myself to join them.
Marlene, she's alive.
Here we go.
Just turned 4. She's in Midgar.
Look at that.
Even that hand snatch I just find really childish. It's like, he could have just taken it. Well, you think Barrett's gonna keep that photo from you he's just given you? But no, we have to be like, I'm a kid. It's unnecessary. You know, more character assassination. The precious.
Look at that.
Nitpick, yes, but if it's not such a big deal, then why even put it in? All right.
After everything went down, I didn't know what to do. Myrna was dead, and I figured you were too. All I had was guilt and regret, and the weight of it was too much. But Marlene gave me the strength to carry on.
It's weird. The scene is so boring that they need this soap opera music to sort of just kind of fill the gap somewhat. Whereas in the original, the writing and the scene was so intense that it didn't even need music. It just had wind blowing in the background, and that alone had this unbearable level of tension and danger. And also made that moment hit even harder when Dyne says, all right, I'm gonna go shoot Marlene in the head so she can be with her mum. The original is crafted very specifically, very deliberately, and each scene is executed masterfully. Modern graphics doesn't mean better art. Yes, the technology is better here, but the artistry is significantly worse. Weaker. Amateur even.
She nearly died that day. House was about to come down when I heard her crying.
Notice how there's just kind of no tension in this scene? Or in any scene in this game. You know? No sense of danger, no sense of urgency.
You took my baby girl from me. You knew she meant the world to me. You knew. And still, you took her.
That's not true.
Oh, God.
You took everything from me. Everything and everyone.
It's like Barret saved Marlene. He's like, no, she's not dead, she's alive. And he's like, you stole my daughter from me. This is like bad B-movie writing or like just soap opera writing where characters sort of misunderstand each other in the most obvious ways possible. And either the other character just doesn't explain for some reason, or the other character just never figures it out, even though it's like the most obvious. This is just bad writing. It's forced.
Dyne, we could go see Marlene right now.
Look at me, Barret. You think I want Marlene to see what her father's become?
Stop!
With all this goddamn blood on my hands, how could I ever hold my daughter again?
Again, notice how in the OG, he's just like, look, man, I can't carry her. My hands are too unclean. And he's basically implied, I've killed so many people, man. I'm a fucking murderer, man. I'm a monster. Like, she'd be scared of me. But, like, in this, you know, it's not enough to just say that. We have to be like, there's blood on my hands. Blood. It won't come off. I'm crazy. This has the subtlety of a fucking sledgehammer. No respect for the audience's intelligence. It's just shit. Yeah, get him, Dyne! Get him! Oh, and this is how he dies, by the way. Instead of unaliving himself, which we can't do, obviously, because then we'd have to change the ratings and then less money, we sacrifice the artistry of the original, and he goes out in a hail of bullets shooting these soldiers, who the game literally just spent in June on establishing that these soldiers are just ordinary, hardworking stiffs as well, just trying to get a job in this terrible economy. So why not go out just ruining even more lives? Oh, God. Oh, you. Oh, what a terrible person. Yeah. Yeah. I did it, Barret. I killed just a few more innocent people. Good work, Dyne, you fucking asshole.
You carry.
Here's the best part. Oh my God. So, remember how in the OG, the last thing he says is actually the barest moment of redemption. It's like, he's gone from wanting to shoot Marlene in the head to say, Barret, don't ever make her cry. And then offs himself. She's in your hands now. All right, I trust you. It's like the smallest of redemptions. In my opinion, it's quite a beautiful final line. There's no way his story ends well, but I think they ended it in with the most nobility and dignity possible. Here's how Rebirth improves upon that scene. Here's his final line here.
Hey. You carry that guilt, that weight.
Ends on a moment of hatred. Basically, he's ending his, I just want you to know before I die, Barret, I hate you. And because this game is also completely tonally deaf, the music then treats it like this is a good thing. Get ready for this.
You carry that guilt, that weight.
Oh, that is dog shit. Oh, that is so crap. Oh my God, rubbish. Boo, boo. Dyne, you are not going to heaven, mate. All right, that is the last place you're going. After what you've done. Jeez Louises. Barret's just expressing how OG players felt when they saw that scene. Rebirthed.
Barret!
Oh, God.
And here I thought that Gus guy was just yanking her chain.
They didn't need to give Elena an ice cream. I mean, it's cute, you know, yeah, sure, I'd bang her. But, like, look, Elena's not well, she's a bimbo, she's a ditz. But she's in the Turks for a reason, all right? She is really strong. Anyway, let's continue. Oh my god, it's a Kingdom Hearts ice
You don't need to
cream.
let the director get involved like this.
I forgot about that.
Were you going to stop him?
I forgot about that.
Deploying riot control armor. All units are to pull back now.
Whoever pointed out that that's the Kingdom Hearts ice cream, I'm shocked. I didn't even make that connection until now. Here we go. Dr. Robotnik. If there's one thing that Dyne's scene really needed from the OG, it's a ribbity rabbit Dr. Robotnik robot. Just flopping and hopping all over the place, you know? I feel like that... Obviously this was meant to be in the 1997 version. It just couldn't be because of hardware limitations. Dyne's scene isn't over, by the way. It continues on. This is just in the middle of it.
Ooh, someone needs a spanking.
You're gonna regret that.
Yes, Palmer does do that in the original, but he does it in fucking Rocket Town when you're fighting him there. It's this. Let me put it this way, man. Of all the things to put in the middle of Dyne's scene, this was not it.
Ooh, someone needs a spanking.
You're gonna regret that.
Did I do that? This is so fucking stupid. God, look how long this goes for, man. These exhausting, bullet-sponging 20-minute fights. Jeez Louises. All right. Yeah, oh yeah, Dyne's death scene is still going on, by the way.
We gotta go. They'll be on us any minute.
They're on us now!
Fear not, friends. Your chariot awaits.
Dio?
I've been using this to eavesdrop. Can never be too careful. But you were innocent, and I was wrong. By way of apology, I gift you this.
He does this in the original. You get out, whatever. They give you a buggy. Dio tells you in like a phone call. I'll tell you what, we're already there. Let's just speed through this and then come back here. Cloud, this is great and I'm Scottish. The assistant manager just gave us a wee buggy. Now we can cross deserts and rivers. I'll be waiting outside with a deep fried Mars bar because that's what Scottish people eat. None, eh? The letter continues. I recently met Sephiroth. He's pretty popular with boys your age. Why don't you get his autograph? He was heading towards Gongaga. Sephiroth, you fucking minge. Well, I guess this is goodbye, I do declare. If you get your own chocobo, race again. And scene. You end up on the world map, you got the buggy, you can drive over deserts, you can drive through rivers. And, now, all you TikTok broccoli-haired zoomers, alright, with your Fortnite flossing and your Orange Justice dancing, you may think that this looks hilarious, alright? You may think this looks primitive. But to us who grew up in 1997, these are the best graphics in the world. And they still look good to me, damn it. So... That's beautiful. Anyway.
You will receive a proper burial, I promise you.
Thanks.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Is this not a bit much, sir?
The safety of my every guest is paramount. I don't know what happened in Midgar, but to me it matters not. You are always welcome, my
Well,
friend.
in a way it should, considering these guys are basically the Osama bin Laden of this world. You have bombed and blown up the equivalent of 2 power reactors for the biggest city, like basically a city-state in the world. He should be concerned about that. Oh, also, did you notice his pec flex? That might be one of the only new moments that I actually quite like. He tries to crush his hand, and Cloud just kind of looks back, squeezes back, and it actually hurts Dio. Now, in the real world, this guy on the left would not be stronger than this guy on the right. But Cloud is canonically absurdly strong. He would basically break Dio in half without even trying. So in a way, you kind of get to see a bit of that here, which I quite liked. I remembered that. I'm reverse nitpicking. Ah, he's like, oh, hang on. Okay. Huh. How's that possible? Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. Does anyone know how to drive this thing?
Leave it to me, lass.
Barret.
He said he wanted me to live with the guilt.
Well, we're here for you.
To help take the load off, huh?
I mean it, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you might.
Come on.
Looks like this is goodbye, old buddy.
Oh yeah, because why not? The Turks are here for no reason. Now, get ready for how stupid this scene is.
Now's your chance. Leave this riffraff to me. Time to get the blood pumping. Yeah!
The reason this scene is so unbelievably stupid is because this is the equivalent of if Walt Disney himself came out to attack the head of the CIA head on in full public view so that Osama bin Laden and his friends can escape. How is Dio supposed to, like, get away with this? Like, you know, Gold Saucer, yes, seems to be some sort of an independent casino city-state, but Shinra is Shinra. They rule the world. They own literally every single government. They own every country. You can't do this to them and just get away with it. It's so dumb.
Hang on!
Zank.
If Dyne can kill a bunch of innocent soldiers, then so can I.
Yeah, why not? You know, let's do this as well.
Damn it. Yeah. Killed some hard-working stiffs. Killed some blue-collar workers. Some 9-to-5ers just trying to pay the rent.
You know, anyway, but whatever. Yeah, they're Shinra soldiers. We got to do it, I guess. It is whatever. Was there ever a reason that Shinra is here? Because I think they needed to justify splitting this game into 3 games and padding out the runtime. I think that's why they're here. That's a lore reason. All right. They were rebirthed into an alternate live stream and then remade into this scene. Are you not exhausted by now? Is this whole segment not exhausted? I've been streaming this Dyne segment for 4 hours, and we're still not done. Why not? Palmer, Dr. Robotnik shows up. Let's have another fight with him. You know, it's a free country. And they've just been driving in a circle the whole time. That's a good observation as well. Lots funny.
Whoa! Hold this thing over right now. What the? Are you wrong?
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh shit! What's wrong with you?
Uwu? Kawaii des. I kind of wish Elena did something there. Because, as I say, yeah, she's a ditz, she's a bimbo, but she's still strong, man. In the OG, she KOs Cloud with 1 punch, if you don't step out of the way of it. Instead, she just eats a Kingdom Hearts ice cream. Oh, God.
Just fine.
Your relationship with Barret has changed.
Yeah, I think he would.
Oh God, it's Reeve. Jesus, I was like, what was that sound? Oh yeah, by the way, we're still not done yet. We're still not done.
If you don't mind me saying.
Oh.
Well, it's been productive.
This feels like Yakuza. I've never played Yakuza, but people keep saying that. And this seems to work for Yakuza, but it doesn't work for this. And we're still not done. We're still not done. God. Oh, another completely unnecessary scene right here. Oh, God. This game is torture to finish. It's such a slog. It's so bloated.
What is the status of the ancient?
It might be the most bloated game I've ever played.
Eyes on her.
In terms of storytelling.
Is she looking for the promised land? We don't believe so. I see. Is she a higher priority than the materia? Not her so much as her birthright. It's a dream of mine. To see it with my own eyes. Understood. We'll step up surveillance.
What does this add to the story, Kent? Reasons for this being split into 3 parts, I guess. I don't know. Nothing! In fact, I'll tell you what. A lot of you watching this right now probably don't even remember this scene. Because it's that forgettable. I'll bet there's those of you who played this right now and just like, what was this again?
It's a dream of mine.
Oh god, here we go. I'll piss off, Glenn.
Who are you? Really?
Oh, come on. You know me. Come on. You know me.
Who the fuck is Glenn? Glenn is a character in Ever Crisis. There's no reason to put this guy in Rebirth at all, other than to try and funnel money into Ever Crisis. That's it. Am I wrong?
I don't deny it.
Because I bet none of you even remember this scene. So it's not there for entertainment value.
We really need more people like you to give the world a shot in the arm.
All right, here's my part 3 prediction, I guess. Glenn is going to turn out to be Cloud's dad, and they're going to use that as a justification for putting him in this game.
But what do you truly want?
Well, I mean, that Glenn isn't real. He turns out to be a Genova clone. But the real Glenn could still be out there. Cloud's father, dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! God. Oh, piss off, Zach! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for enjoying the comparison between the real FF7 and Rebirth's Dyne scene. From start to finish, we saw how the FF7 Remake trilogy absolutely blew the original out of the water, left it in shambles, destroyed the original PS1 classic, and showed what a terrible game it always was. Clearly, we have seen what the devs always wanted to do in 1997, but couldn't due to hardware limitations. But thankfully, they now have the space-age technology to create that masterpiece. Thank you